Hey, it's live. All right. Oh, I got to pull the camera back down. It is kind of elevated. Let me do that real quick. There we go. That looks a little bit better, I think. Sadly, we didn't get to this really when there was still some sunlight outside, so we don't have a whole lot of sun to deal with. But we do have comic books. We also have the Endless Space soundtrack playing in the background. I don't know how loud that's coming through. Hey, it's nice to be live. It is nice to be live. Let's see, what do I got here? I got all this stuff, which is new today. Oh boy. You know, I was just starting to make progress on the stack of shame, and I had to buy more stuff. And I got some stuff I got in the mail here, and from yard sales and all that, and I'm trying to get that out here so I can figure out what you haven't seen yet. Let's see, this AP stuff. Oh, T-Bird and Throttle. Yeah, these things right here. No, I don't think you saw that either. It's an Easter present. What else is in here? Now, you've seen Plague Doctor before. Crosser's Gate. Now you have an empty bag and board. Okay, well. You know, this is what happens when you clean up your house. Just find you have stuff. And it's like, where did this even come from? You know? Where did this even come from? From places. Places where there's stuff, places where there's things. Which means stuff and things. Which is a winning combination. Hello, viewer. See, I got somebody viewing. We are gonna do that thing we do where we look at stuff on New Comic Book Day. Won't it be amazing? Turn on this other light over here. Boy, where to start? That's actually empty, thankfully. Let's just put that over there. I was going through a ton old bags and boards. I got a whole trash can. Yeah, it's still over there. So I got a whole trash can full of this stuff. And I kept some of it. Like, there were these giant heavy-duty bags. Like, I kept these things. But anyway, I found something that I think is kind of funny, and I'm hoping it shows up on camera. I think that's a little too far down. Let's raise that up just a hair. That's a little better, maybe. Anyway, I thought this was kind of funny. Game Boy, like, this packaging has totally absorbed the ink off of something, or I'm not sure what. I'm not going to keep this, but this is just kind of funny. Game Boy. It's right there. Why? No one knows. Let's do mail call first, and we'll come back to today's haul. Hello. Oh boy. I don't know if that's Mango Bed or Mango Bed, but welcome to the party either way. I appreciate you dropping in. Let's see, the stuff I got over the course of recent time that you haven't seen. I got this interesting Star Trek comic. I actually read it. It was pretty good. It's how evil Picard gets data. The art was okay. There's a lot of panels where it could have used a little more background and stuff. But I had a lot of fun with the resolution there. We're not going to stick around for that, though. I got these. I didn't know Loot Crate had comic books. I got these at a yard sale, but apparently Loot Crate packs comic books in sometimes. Still doesn't make you want to subscribe to Loot Crate, but I thought that was kind of cool. And they're even in the original packaging, 50 cents each. I mean, how can you not say yes to 50 cents? I should take those stickers off. You're gonna lead to trouble. Mango, like the fruit. Alright, man, I love mangoes. I grew up in Hawaii. I had a mango tree in my backyard. That's a lot of fun. See, there was a mango tree, there's a papaya tree. Although, I don't like papaya as much. Just gonna straight up admit that. I don't like papaya as much. Go ahead and put these things away. T-Bird and Throttle finally came in the mail. I was starting to wonder about this book. This was a Kickstarter I backed, I don't know, 6 months ago, maybe longer? Let's see what all we got here. I guess I could have done like an unboxing video for this, but that seems kind of silly. It came with a whole big pile of cards. That's what, 6 cards? Oh, let's look at the backs. Oh, the backs are all the same, okay. That's fine. That can go in my card box. That over there. This looked like an interesting comic, and I think I got the digitals in the mail, or my email already, but I didn't read them. At least I don't remember reading them. So, super heroic stuff. Ooh, that's kind of a bad place to end. I killed them all. Continued in, number 1. Oh look, it's number 1. I like the play on the cover. Well, he's in an unhappy place. Hero at a commit. Whatever. I'm not going to spoil this. Eli, Eazy-E, the Game Hunter. What is going on, new subscriber? Oh, you're a new. You must be a new subscriber. We're just taking a look at my new comic book day stuff. Although I got this in the mail yesterday, so it's not really new today. I also got this in the mail yesterday. Yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. What was the day before? Monday? Yeah, no, I take it back. I got this on Monday, not yesterday. A little mail call from Antarctic Press. I looked in stores for this. Nobody had one. I thought I'd take a look at it. AP had this on sale. It's the other cover from issue 5. Had to get that, of course. Also, I looked for this in the stores. I almost backed the Kickstarter for this thing, but I decided not to. And then I saw it on the website, and I'm like, I'm already paying like $5 in shipping for this Punchline number 5 other cover. I might as well just go ahead and shell out like $3 more and get this comic I was interested in about Nikolai Volkov. One of the most interesting wrestlers of the 80s. He and the Iron Sheik. Great team. As the Iron Sheik said, to commemorate him, or to immortalize him, whatever, when he passed away, we had the best heat. And it was true. Audiences loved to hate them. I think that's going to be an interesting comic. Authorized biography. I gotta admit, I don't know a lot about him. The Mad Cave stuff. Let's see. Mad Cave. Oh, yeah. You are absolutely right. Oh, sometimes I love wrestling and sometimes I don't. The only Mad Cave books I've looked at are Knights of the Golden Sun. This was in my pull box, or my pull list here. I'm missing like 2 issues in the middle of this, so I have like 1, 2, 3, then I have like 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, and then I have 6 and 7. And when they put them on sale on their new website, I couldn't get the ones I was missing, so that kind of sucked. That absolutely kind of sucked. Indies are definitely killing it, man. I buy way more indie stuff than I do mainstream comics. Oh, and this, the first issue is kind of cute. I don't expect anybody in the universe likes this book except for me. Yeah, I got 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. How did I get those? They weren't in stores. Oh, I just asked them. If I remember right, I just was like, hey guys, do you have any of these you can sell me? And they were like, here you go, bud. And so I got them that way. That was back before they were selling comic books in their web store, which is the most ridiculous thing. Absolutely the most ridiculous thing. But hey, whatever works. Their customer service, if you ever message them on Facebook, they are very polite and businesslike. Totally would do business with them like that again. Aw, man, I'm just looking out my window. It's all overcast and icky. Sun's almost gone down. This is depressing. Absolutely depressing. Let's see. I went to Walmart today. I'm missing some stuff. I swear, I'm so sick of having to go out of my way to track this stuff down. This is one of the reasons why I titled, like, Everything is Terrible, or whatever I called the stream. Because this is stupid. I am someone who wants to purchase comic books from Walmart. They carry 6, I think 7 titles actually. There's like some special issue that they had, which, or supposedly had. Walmart near me, yeah. It is brutal. These things are hard to find. Let me see. Rami posted on my Discord one I don't have. Where is it? That one? Yeah, it's this one. Let me show my screen here so you can see that. I couldn't find this one either. Show right monitor. Here we go. So I looked for this 80th Anniversary Giant #1 Detective Comics Batman. This was supposedly like there were a couple of these in every Walmart. My Walmarts had none. It stunk. And I had to go to 3 different Walmarts to get these. I went to one Walmart and they had these 4. I went to another Walmart. They had Wonder Woman and Swamp Thing. I went to the 3rd Walmart and they had like the Flash, Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Nobody had the Titans book. Oh, you've never seen the Detective Comics one? Let me flip back to that. I might have to buy one of these off of Rami because I can't find them. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what the content of this thing is, but oh, it's got Batman Black and White in it? That's supposed to be pretty good, I think. A reprint of some early stuff. Oh, seeing that reprint of early stuff, that reminds me. Where is that stupid little book at? There it is. Aha, one great thing about having just cleaned my office, I know where stuff is. Oh, let me flip back to the Elgato. I feel your pain. I have 5 Walmarts near me. One is 10 minutes away, and it does not carry these books. The other one is 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away, 30 minutes away, and then the 4th one in Sun Prairie is like 40 minutes away. And I've spent, I don't know, an hour and a half today driving from Walmart to Walmart looking for these things. But where that story mentioned early Batman adventures, I got this thing. I guess it came with like my Batman Begins DVD. It's got pretty classic Batman stuff in it. The Man Who Falls. I think the original Batman story is in here as well. Sadly, this format is actually pretty terrible for reading because the spine, you'd actually have to like crack the spine if you wanted to read it. But it's still pretty cool. Haha! I would have known I'd had that in here, except that I literally just went looking. What is this? Oh! That's funny. Hold on, I gotta come back over. This just fell out of the book. This just fell out of the book. I guess it was in the inside front cover. It's a correction for the credits in the book. The Batman, page 17 by Bob Kane. I guess that's to correct that the writer was not Bob Kane. That's really silly. Oh. I definitely feel your point, sir. Definitely feel your point. I feel your pain. I guess feeling your point doesn't make any sense, or it's alternately gross, but I feel your pain. I am so sick of having to drive around and hunt these things. Like, here's what I want to do. I want to walk into a Walmart. I want to take money in with me. I want to go there and go, I wish to purchase comic book. And then have the complete set of all comic book that I wish to purchase. And then I want to take my money and hand it to somebody, and they give me a bill of receipt back, and then I take the comic book and I go. I don't understand why that is so difficult. The Walmarts here, they are stocked at such weird times. I haven't been able to figure out a pattern. I don't think there is one. Like, I will go for a month straight and they won't be stocked at all. It'll just be like the same one forlorn Superman 11 sitting there with a ripped cover or something the entire time. Like, I will check like twice a week. So I don't get it. I don't know why selling me comic books is so hard. If their website had these things on it, I would just order them and then ship to store. You know? I don't see why they have trouble with this. That's the thing too, they're never up to date on stock. Yeah, I was told these things are supposed to be stocked by the 17th every month. I don't know where that date originally came from. One of my people on Discord told me that. And if it's true, I don't know. It doesn't seem to work. But you go to Walmart's website and you type in like Batman and this doesn't come up. Type in 100-page giant. This stuff doesn't come up. All I want to do is give them money. Why won't you take my money for the 6th book? Where's my Titans #4? And where's my Batman 80-year special? Like, just sell it to me. Just sell it to me already. Oh, this stuff is... Let me spin these all around the right way real quick. Those are turned around correctly. Okay, there we go. We'll do the 50-cent bin books first. So I only went to one comic book store today, although I was gone for forever because I went to 3 freaking Walmarts. And that store's Graham Crackers Comics in Madison, not the ones in Chicago. But every Graham Crackers seems to have the same rule of you pop in on a Wednesday. Goods for cash. I know, it's crazy talk, isn't it, Mingo Bed? It's crazy talk. But you go into a Graham Crackers, even if you don't buy anything, you get 3 free books out of the 50-cent bin. And they had these Grimm Fairy Tales ones. I've read some of these in the past. All I really know about them is the art's kind of nice in them. Like, the plot lines never made sense to me. And, oh, I have actually read this one before. Holy moly, what are the odds? That's not possible. How did I just randomly pick this book out of the bin? And this is one I've read before. I've read like 3 of these things. There's no way. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What a world. Anyway, these are like the first books that were in the bin. I usually just like grab... Yeah, go buy your comics somewhere else. They tell me that at Walmart, like, every month. Usually at Graham Crackers, I just grab like the first 3 things out of the bin. And that's what these were. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to roll with it. I shouldn't actually put these books in there. I'm probably going to want to stack them up later and show them all off. Let's just put them right down there. Then, when you have like 1 billion variants like Grimm's, you tend to pick up 50 of the same book without knowing. Yeah. I don't think I actually own any Grimm's fairy tale books. I tried to get into, Revenge of Wonderland, I think. And I like read the first 2 issues. Or no, I read the first issue and then never saw the second one for sale. And then issues 3 and 4 were sitting on a shelf, and I never picked them up. It was kind of mediocre, I thought. And I did read like a Grimm's fairy tale. There was like, they got a horror book or something, and I read an issue of that because it was my shop man told me it was pretty good, and I thought it was just kind of like an average episode of a horror anthology show. First issue of the new series and dropped it. Oof. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, you know what? Before we get into this, hold on. I'm gonna go. I gotta crow a little bit. Where's monitor? That bigger. There we go. I saw this bleeding cool earlier, and I think this is funny. So the man who wouldn't give us the thing that was promised to us got fired. I know everybody else on YouTube is already talking about this, and there's articles and stuff all about this, but what did Tom King think was going to happen? He wrote Mr. Miracle, which was a great series up until like issue 7 or so, and then was still pretty good up until the last issue when it crashed. It just drove right into a mountainside. And then he wrote Heroes in Crisis. This. Oh, you live in New York. No wonder you have to go really far to find a Walmart. That makes sense. Then, of course, there's Heroes in Crisis, which I got the first 3 or 4 issues of somewhere because I got them for half price, and they're not that good. They really aren't. And everybody's saying how terrible it is. I've been trying to dodge spoilers, but it's kind of hard to dodge spoilers, and everybody is posting memes about what happened, and I'm just kind of like, guys, really, really stop. So he drove that in the ground and ruined a character everybody loved. And then Batman, he's been just making Batman worse and worse issue by issue. I don't know if the wedding was the low point. Oh, do I still have the little... Hold on. Here? No, it's not here anymore. What did I do with that? I had the little invite that they used to promote the wedding issue. You are cordially invited to a wedding at Stately Wayne Manor. Boy, to have been in, be in the middle of cleaning my office. Everything is such a mess right now. No, I really don't have that card sitting out here. I wonder where that got to. That's weird. It should still be here. It should still be in this stack of stuff here with these prints. It's not hiding under the prints. No, it's not hiding under that. Those. Huh. Well, anyway, I had the wedding invite. I don't know where it went to. It was just stacked up in my comic books. It sounds like something I would do. Or I dropped it in the back of a bag. Got a Batman book in it. Oh, hey, hold on. Here's something that I didn't show. This came in the mail, too. Oh, you can't see anything. Because I'm a derp. That's what he gets for not marrying Bat and Cat. He ruined Batman for me. He ruined Batman for a lot of people. Let's be honest about that. And Rogue and Gambit. Oh my god. Yes. Dude. I've been in on the Rogue and Gambit stuff from day one. This is the only Marvel ongoing I buy. It is so good. Oh, okay, maybe it's not so good, but it's like the best thing they got going on. The chemistry between the characters, Kelly Thompson writes them pretty well, and I've been having a ton of fun. Anyway, I just found this when I was looking for the Batman wedding invite card, which I can't find. This is another Kickstarter book I backed. I haven't read it yet. It came in from Germany, and there's no return address on the package, which I thought was weird. To cover up my address. Like, it's got the little Deutsche Post up there, stamp, and then it's got this barcode, and there's no, which I might have just doxed myself with either the barcode or the little QR code up here, but there was no return address, which I thought was really strange. Did they not do that in Germany? I don't know. But I checked that out. It's like a cyberpunk thriller. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. kind of like Red was. Although Red is a hard act to follow. That's a Red, a cyberpunk tale, I think is the whole name of it. That's a pretty good story. And we got Mr. and Mrs. X. Oh, hey, hold on. Since I was showing I meant to show the prints just because they were sitting in the stack. I got these from... Okay, that came with... I don't remember the name of the book. It was a samurai comic, obviously. But these... Eric Borden just sent me these out of the mail one day. Just out of the blue. They're all signed by him, which is pretty cool. And I gotta put them in some nice sleeves or something so that they don't get dinged up. They've just been sitting in a desk drawer. Let's see. There was some book called Rumble on Kickstarter. Rumble! No, I did not back Rumble. I can look it up real quick. I got a Kickstarter window open. Let's see what Rumble is. Rumble in comics. That sounds like what I want to look up. And let's look over here. What do we got? Well, that's a heck of a thing to see right at the start. Rumble Kings #2. That's still going. Pop that open. Oh, dude! Are you sure it was a Kickstarter book and not an Indiegogo? Oh, that just sounds fun. Voodoo Biker Rumble in the Bayou. I'm sold. This one man anthology. Rather an alternate futuristic dystopia. Ooh, that's a cool looking cityscape. Whatever's going on in this book. Pretend you didn't just see that. Oh, it's called Brawl. Okay, well, let's find Brawl. Great, and I'm gonna have to mark this stream 18 plus. Thanks, Kickstarter. Are you sure it wasn't an Indiegogo? Because I sure don't see it here. If I can go to Indiegogo without doxing myself. No, I'm not finding it on Indiegogo either. You're just having one of those days. They happen to all of us, man. They happen to all of us. Brawler in comic books. Oh, you know what? I think I do remember seeing this a couple months ago. Maybe... No, this would have been older than that. Okay, yeah, this was before I was really backing Kickstarters, but I think I've seen this image right here. This looks really familiar to me. Oh, that looks painful. I approve. Oh, this does look kind of cool. Close that. Close that. Maybe I saw a campaign for a later issue or something. That's why it looks familiar to me. Or not. Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering. That's entirely possible. I bet this is the one you were talking about right here. And I found it by Google, not on Kickstarter. How useless is the Kickstarter search if you can't find something when you type its name in? You're going to show us a little video. Aren't you playing anything? Oh, there we go. Show something awesome. That's too sliced up. Never mind. 6 stretch goal. Wow, he did pretty good then. A fox. This version of Brawler is the short-lived family members Warrior black and white anthology published in the early 80s and featured a roster of unique characters and concepts. There were some of them where his creators included all these people. Pretty much, yeah. It's good background noise. It fills in the silence when I'm not talking. Keeps from hearing my fan in the background. Although I have a noise gate on the mic, so you probably shouldn't hear that anyway. But I really like the Endless Space soundtrack, and they don't do copyright strikes, so I'm totally exploiting that fact. 28 years ago, Ragnarok happened for Humans. He was trying to survive an ice age while Viking gods battle frost giants for control of Midgard. Dude! Oh, clearly, I should have backed this son of a gun, because that sounds fun. Prints? Frankenstein Texas art print? How's this dude affording so many prints? Like, I know 3,000 pounds is a lot of money, but you know you can pocket some of that and make a profit, buddy. You don't have to turn around and buy 100 prints. That's kind of spooky. That's just outlandish. Oh, this looks like a cool book. I'm kind of sad that I missed it. On the other hand, I have backed so many Kickstarters that my wallet is unhappy with me. It is a very unhappy wallet. Oh man, what else we got over here? Let's see. I already talked about how much I like Mr. and Mrs. X. I expect this to be a pretty good book. It's the start of a new arc. Looks like Remy might just be the king again or something. Like the head of the Thieves Guild. Something about the art I always find a little off-putting and I can't place my finger on it. But it's been consistent that way, which I really appreciate. I think book might go up for regular sale because he already finished it. Yeah, you know, maybe if he does like Coffin Comics, where you can get your Lady Death fix. Like if you can't afford the $25 for the Kickstarter, you can pick up same story in a single issue or in 2 issues for like $10. Oh, Silencer, you know I'm gonna love this. That's a very good cover too. Showing the bad guy triumphing. Silencer, silenced. Oh, what if it's the last issue? What? Are they going to play with my emotions like that? Oh, right, because Smoke was at her house. Which is absolutely crazy. I don't want to spoil this for me. I just caught up. It's kind of funny. I don't think I realized that it was coming out this week. So I just did a review for 9 and 10. Like a couple days ago. So good timing. I got caught up too. What else we got? Star Trek, Q Conflict. I'm enjoying this. The art's weird because the artist does very sparse line art, so the colorist has to do almost all the work on people's faces. If it wasn't so nice, like, not nice, if it wasn't so stylized, I wouldn't like it. Oh, this actually looks a lot better than the previous issue. Then again, they are focusing on people's faces an awful lot. Are there any shots in here? I'm going to flip through it off camera and see if there's any shots where they're zoomed out. That's when the artist is at his weakest. There's one, but it's actually a lot more detailed. It's actually a lot more detailed than the shots in some of the other issues. You can actually tell who people are here. Now, granted, it's just the captains. So maybe that's not fair. They're all pretty unique from each other. Yeah, it looks like the writer in this stopped making the artist have to draw long shots with like 50 people in them. So the artist's weakness isn't present. I think there's one more issue. Can't find Silencer 15. Not even, really? Looks like you should be able to get one from Midtown Comics. At least they're selling them. Pulled up their website. Is this going to dox me if I show it? I don't see my name anywhere. Okay. I don't think that's going to dox me. But I did a quick search for Silencer 15. And, looks like you ought to be able to get it from here. And maybe you can't find it in the store itself, or in the store itself, but that's such a... That book is printed in such numbers, it's so available because it's a DC title. They're just everywhere. You know, it's a DC title that's not weirdly hyped like Naomi, so you don't... you shouldn't run into any trouble getting one. Oh, then why are they selling it? Why does it have a price if it's sold out? That's weird. You would think if it's sold out, there wouldn't be a price. Let's see, does Graham Crackers have it? No, it's out of stock at Graham Crackers. What about Westfield? Yeah, I hang out with a bunch of people that tell me Naomi is super hype. I'd be showing my screen, but one of these comics websites is bound to dox me with a "hello, your real name" or something, so just being a little on the safe side here. Now Westfield has 8 and 18. Holy crap! I was about to check my comic shop. And then, what's the... there's Golden Apple too, right? My comic shop, 15... Hey! It's on stock, never mind, I misread it. Holy crap! Dude, I can't believe that there's none of this available. That blows my... You have no idea. Yeah, Golden Apple's sold out. Jeez, Mile High Comics? I'm sure you've checked all these places, though, so I don't know why I'm bothering to double-check your work. Let's see, Silencer 2018. Number 15. I have no idea how to check Mile High Comics' what it means here, but they might have one? Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I'm misreading it. I thought this was line 15, but it's line 16. They don't even have one. Dude! Man, I haven't been to Things from Another World's website in ages. No, they don't have it either. They got 14 and 17 and 12. Eli Easy, the Game Hunter? You have just completely, like, blown my mind. Like, let me put something down here. Here, it's random battery charger. This is my brain. This is what just happened. It went, and now this thing is just gone. It's just boom, out of here. And Mile High describes prices on their books. Yeah, I've never actually ordered from Mile High or Tfaw. I do most, like, honestly, I do most of my comic book shopping at my local store, Graham Crackers. The shop man there is pretty knowledgeable, and he understands my taste in comics, so he's slipped me stuff once or twice, just to be like, yo, I know you're gonna like this. And of course, you know me, so I got all the True Believers stuff. Although they've changed the branding on the book, they're no longer True Believers, even though they're advertised that way. They're Marvel's greatest creators. But yeah, I do all my comic book shopping at Graham Crackers. Where's my notebook? Ah, there's my notebook. In the past, I've checked like every possible place for comic books that I've been looking for. Is this gonna dox anybody? That's a store. That's a business that. Okay, yeah, I do most of my shopping at Graham Crackers, and when I can't get something there, I go to Westfield. Do I have Westfield's business card in here? No, I don't. And if I show anything else, I am totally gonna dox somebody. I don't want to do that. Not the least of which is myself, but I have addresses for a whole bunch of creators in my notebook. Graham Crackers is super convenient for me, but online, I gotta be honest. If I'm buying a book online, I will order it, and Graham Crackers doesn't have it, so I can pick it up in the store. Because in that case, I would just call the manager, Sean, and I'd be like, Sean, can you get me the book? And he'd get me the book. But if I'm ordering, I'm looking to see. I would have sworn I had something in mail from Midtown recently, but I guess not. Midtown is who I order from usually if I'm ordering online. I got some issues of Rags, an issue of Punchline, some other stuff from them. Atomic Empire. Let me write that down. Westfield Comics is also pretty good about online orders. I ordered... No, I didn't order anything from them. I was going to, but then they had it in the store, so I didn't have to. I have an LCS? Oh, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Yeah, next time I'm in New York on business, which I haven't been for a couple of years now, but I have a customer I work with there. Next time I'm there, I'm definitely going to Midtown. And there was a game store in New York that sounded kind of interesting, too, up in the Bowery, I think. Game store, New York. The Bowery? Which I'm probably mispronouncing. This claims its name Toy Tokyo, but I don't think... Oh, is it Video Games New York? I think that's it. Let me, I think this is the well, like that. I think this is the place I want to go to look at video games. Which is another terrible hobby that just soaks up money. Don't do it. But it is what it is. In fact, I got I'm gonna spoil my unboxing video, but I totally got a retro game treasure box this week. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. Well, I did do an unboxing video, and it's gonna go up in a couple of days. But I got this. I don't even have a Nintendo 64, but I have Mario Golf 64, the Japanese version, in box. It's ridiculous. Walmart from Alternative. If you digital buys here, it sucks. Oh, you know, I get straight from Alterna too. I also have Alterna on my pull list, so I have like 2 of every Alterna book since like April or something last year. Quick back issues, and you're not from New York, use my comic shop if you want an online pull. More Monster, use Atomic Empire. Went to Japan. Oh, I wish I knew somebody in Japan so I'd have an excuse to go visit them and totally nerd out. Dope. Let's finish looking at these books. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, I probably should wrap this up here in a few minutes. Let's see, Justice League Dark 11. I am totally not buying variant covers right now. I might buy them next time Graham Crackers has their big sale. I seem to be the only person on the internet reading Valiant books, and I'm definitely the only person reading Incursion. It's a fun story. Issue 2 was actually a really great... It had the whole fantasy journey type thing going on in it in the course of 2 pages. There was so much happening in that book. It's kind of mind-blowing. And I hope issue 4 is just as good. Finally, the last comic I got, Knights of the Golden Sun number 7. I still got to read the other Knights of the Golden Sun issues. I've only read the first one. I got 2 and 3 right here. And the other ones are somewhere in the pile of shame. Let's see. There's 6. And I guess I don't have 5 then? I don't have 5. Okay. I'll say this. The pile of shame is a lot smaller than it used to be. Had every Valiant book on your pull, and once they rebooted, you dropped it. That's an interesting choice. I really enjoyed the current run of Shadow Man. The first 3 issues were awesome. Then there was like 4 and 5, which almost made me drop it. And then it picked back up when they were in the prehistory stuff, and I was like, that's pretty dope. I got back into it then. I've got Livewire on my pull. The first couple issues are super rough. Oh my god, they're so bad. And then you get to issue 4, and it's just like, boom! It is so much better. Like, the first 3 issues are just like, here's a bunch of talking heads you don't care about. Then the second issue is, oh, it's the hero being tortured. And then the third issue is like, oh, you go, girl. Then the fourth issue is, I'm going to kill you. And something happens, and it's good. And I think it's on an upward trajectory. The Life and Death of Toyo Harada is also pretty good. I don't know what it is, you just don't like the direction Valiant. Well, I can't really blame you on that. I have my own things I don't like. That's one of the great things about talking to people. I get different perspectives. Very interesting, as they say. Let's go ahead and make like a little summary pile of this stuff. You can just put these. I don't think I've read the What If starring Spider-Girl. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think it might be interesting. I love these True Believer books, though. I mean, $1 for a reprint is something that's usually pretty good. It's kind of hard to pass up. There we go. So that is everything I got this week. Oh, not counting the 50-cent books, which They exist, but I'm not putting them in the pile. And the Walmart books, they don't go in the pile either. That is a lot of books. I must have spent $70 today. Let's see. 5 Walmart books. That's $25. This is, let's say, $4 an issue. It's probably $30. Okay, I must have spent $60 then. I need a less expensive hobby. I absolutely do. Oh, let's do an update on the pile of shame. Oh! I guess I'll include, I won't include the stuff I bought today. That's not part of the pile of shame yet, but we'll include, like, your... Oh, wait. Why is that in there? I don't know why that's in there. Pile of shame, counting the stuff I got in the mail, is only 1 stack tall. Ah, there it is. It used to be twice this. Pull is 20 titles. Jeez, dude. How do you afford that? Well, actually, I take that back. My pull is probably 20 titles, now that I'm thinking about it. Sorry, I'm just getting this back in the desk drawer, sorted in the piles it goes in. Let me consult the oh, let me actually get you something to look at while I'm doing this. Here we go, I have some Grimm's Fairy Tales books. Art's usually nice. Let's see, this month... Fallen World from Valiant is pretty good too. Punchline, Harna, Ceased, Gogor, Savage Avengers. See, that ended, so that's not on the pull list anymore. Oh, Batman Who Laughs, Just League Odyssey, Alien Resistance, Gunning for Hits, Infinite Dark, all the alternate stuff. Oberon, She Could Fly, A Natural. I think I'm up to like 30 books. Just flipping through my notebook here. Yeah, that's always a good annotation to find. Weird place. Don't go back. I should do a video about that place. Nobody would believe it. Nobody would believe it. Oh, Eli Easy the Game Hunter and Mango Bed. I gotta go. I need to stretch my legs for starters, and then I gotta see if anybody is doing anything tonight, and then I gotta see what my plans are going to be based on that. But thank you for joining me. This has been an absolutely delightful hour. Some of the stuff you have is ending, so your pull might drop to 15. Yeah, I get that too. Like, I just had a couple titles in this month. Girl in the Bay. Hope Aliens Resistance ends soon. That book is so bad I can't even roast it. But like I said, you all have a great evening, and I will hopefully see you next time. And whether I do or not, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Oh, I guess this is also a good time to plug. Like, there should be a ton of social media links in the description below. And if you're on any of those platforms or whatever, feel free to follow me. I'll probably follow you back. And, you know, if you have Discord, hop on my Discord server. I'd love to chat with you there. With Rami and a couple other people, we talk about comic books fairly regularly. I mean, not in like big bursts, but at least like every Wednesday we chat. I'm really going now, though, so bye-bye.